Yo, what's happening, people? It's your girl Vizzie Makena and welcome back to your girl's channel. Before we continue, please smash a like and consider subscribing if you are new, as you all know on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So, shall we get started? Even the most beloved TV shows sometimes have characters we are not fond of, whether they are supposed to be annoying and end up a little too effective, or they just don't click with the audiences the way the creators intended. Either way, these deeply irritating personalities can quickly get under our skin, forcing us to grit our teeth through all their sins. That is, if we are not already fast forwarding through them. In the direct cases, we might abandon their shows entirely. For a look back at some of the worst offenders, these are the most hated TV characters of all time.
So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Sir Ilin, bring me his head.
For those who have watched The Office, should agree with me when I start with Andy Bernard. TV characters do not have to be likable for us to like them. Take Breaking Bad's Walter White or The Sopranos' Tony Soprano, for example. The problem with Andy on The Office, however, is that he started off unlikable and then got progressively worse. By the end, he was just plain awful.
Flash! It's not funny! In fact, it's pretty freaking unfunny!
Ted Mosby, the rose of his day. How I Met Your Mother is one of the most favorite sitcom comedy show. The characters are often compared, which makes sense since they were both the romantic leads of TV shows that never fully grasped how awful they were. Ted's obsession with finding the one, while treating all the women he encountered like garbage, was bad enough, but his long-winded storytelling was truly unforgivable.
You know what? You're exhausted. It's late. Let's just go to sleep. Well, good night.
It's yet another moody teenager who viewers hated. Perhaps people just don't like teens. But Dana really was irritating, and her angsty teen behavior felt especially out of place on a show with such high stakes. When Dana and Finn accidentally hit a woman with his car, it was truly a jump the shark moment for the ages. Game of Thrones is another TV show with mixed reactions on who to love and who to hate, from the Lannisters to the Boltons and House Frey. Ramsay was hateful, detestable, utterly unforgivable, and everybody despised him. Ramsay Bolton wasn't trying to do anything with an ulterior motive. He wasn't playing politics or trying to further himself in the world. He was simply a monster in human form. From torturing Theon Greyjoy to raping Sansa Stark, one always worried what dark thing would happen next when Ramsay appeared on screen. And as he racked up kill after kill, we worried that he might never get the comeuppance he so richly deserved. Ramsay was a character who got introduced solely to be hated by viewers, and it worked. With zero redeeming qualities, it's hard to watch Ramsay Bolton on screen without hating him. And to this day, he remains the most hated TV character of his era.
You stay here, Reek. You watch.
If you've watched Money Heist, then you must have hated on Arturo. In seasons 1 and 2, Arturo tries to rally the hostages against the Hasters despite the fact that there is no physical danger to them. Every one of his plots involves somebody else taking the big risk while he's ready to claim victory. Then there is Monica, his mistress. When Arturo finds out she's pregnant with his child, he says it will hurt his family and rejects her. But when she falls for Denver, he tries to get her back. Helsinki labels the man Arturito, Little Arturo, because he's a little boy playing a big boy game.
Arturito?
In season 3, Arturo is giving big speeches as the hero who led the revolt against the thieves in the first haste. When he sees the second haste going down, he runs in because he lives for the adulation he has created around his own ideology. There, he again tries to rally people against their captors, eventually arming up for the apparent purpose of killing Denver and taking back what's his, which leads Monica, now codenamed Stockholm, to shoot him herself. He's a petty, egocentric man happy to justify his own desire for revenge and adoration with a quest to save the day.
Me da vergüenza ajena. Usted me llama a mí de serme. Usted, banquero, marioneta del sistema y del capitalismo.
Our list wouldn't be complete if we don't mention King Geoffrey Baratheon. first of his name, King of the Andals, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Rim. At one point, Joffrey Baratheon had all of the malice of an out-of-control child as well as all of the power of an out-of-control king. As a result, it is no wonder that he was such a horror in the series, particularly when his parental examples happened to be Robert Baratheon and Cersei Lannister, who are not exactly paragons of parenthood by any standard of measurements. In the end, Joffrey managed to be so horrible that people actually welcomed the on-screen murder of a teenager, which sounds completely and utterly horrible when stripped of the context. Have I missed any of those you hate? Let me know down on the comment section. Thank you for watching. Be sure to smash a like, and if you are new, consider subscribing to your girl's channel.